We're in the BOS system right now, and I'm taking up a little time here. I'm just so excited. Forgive me. We're just going to move on here. Personality Masteries with Cheryl Negoff, who is the HR director for one of the most powerful companies in the United States, and you probably never heard of them, Tanglewood Conservatories. They make multi-million-dollar conservatories for people that are very wealthy, but their mindset is we want to pay it back. We want to give back. We want to change the culture of our company. So to do what? Not to just go out and make more money for us, but to do what? Help other companies, small and mid-sized companies, to actually do the same thing. Cheryl's got a passion for people. Cheryl's got a passion for personality. She's the HR manager. She knows whom to hire. Listen to her. She's going to rock your life. Cheryl Negoff, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin, for just outstanding and pumping me up introduction. So what does knowing the personalities have to do with achieving your life vision? First, you need to find your life vision. Mine is simple. I've commented before, maybe spent 10 minutes on it. But to me, it's worthwhile. It's to help those around me not sweat the small stuff, because God has everything planned out for your life already. If I know the personality of the person who is stressing, then maybe I can talk them off the ledge of the small stuff they are sweating. So how do you find out the personality of yourself and those around you? All you have to do is ask two simple questions. Ask if you have give them shapes, a cube, a pyramid, a wavy line, or ball. Have them put them in order of 1 to 4 of what they like the most. And that'll give you the GEO test. Then you give them the pain test. You list these 4 statements: things being out of control, things being out of order, things being boring and not fun, having conflict with others. You ask them to put those in order of what causes them the most frustration, and that will be the pain test. So then you take those results, and if the person or yourself pick the cube or things being out of order, then they are analytics. They go deep into the details, can get too caught up in the numbers because they keep analyzing them to make them perfect. They move at a slower pace because they like to dot their I's and cross their T's. They will like the task of any situation over dealing with people. If you were to introduce them to the DNA for business and the 530 grid, they would be able to get organized to be more efficient. The natural law, I think, applies to them is ideal or nothing. If they pick the pyramid or things being out of control, then they have the driver personality. They have the big vision. They know where they want to go and will get there. They will drive it to the point, and the point just being like the shape of the pyramid. Watch out, because they may mow you over, because people is not their forte, and they'll just run you over because they're moving so fast. Like the analytic, they like the task more than the people. They will be able to see the big picture of why you need the 530 grid and be able to convince the analytic to use it. The natural law of never quit, I think, fits them. If they pick the wavy line or things being boring and not fun, then they have the expressive gene. They enjoy connecting with people. There's a strong need to have fun. They will start running before they know where they are going because they just need to move fast. They tend to not follow through with tasks, so please do not give them a task unless you're ready to pair them up with an analytic to get it done, because they love people more than the task. The natural law that I think they need is the principle of focus. For those that pick the ball or having conflict with others, they have an amiable personality. They want peace at all costs, want things to run smoothly. They will take care of things in the background to stay out of the spotlight. Like the ball, they just roll around to everyone and please them so that everyone is liked. The thing that causes them the most pain is conflict with others. Like the expressive, tasks are not as important as people. The natural law, I think, of the Lucky 13 rule describes them really well. So how do you achieve your life vision with the help of the 4 different personalities? You first must know what your personality is and what your strengths and weaknesses are. Once you have figured that out, You create a core team to help you because you will not achieve your life vision alone. You need others to help. The analytic will get all the details for you, get them organized, but you will need to make sure you are very specific so they can stay on task. A driver on board will help you see the big picture. This person will be able to help you cast the vision well. They will also help the analytic get out of the weeds of the details, which they get lost in most of the time. The expressive will create the fun to get more people on board. They will convince others to see the benefit of your life vision. An amiable on the team will smooth out the conflict. They will communicate that a level of care is there and that the group wants to hear what you think. They will connect others' goals together for the benefit of all. So in summary, assign tasks to the analytic and the driver. Assign people items to the expressive and the driver. For things done fast, give it to the driver and the expressive. For things done slower, give it to the analytic and the amiable. It is important to have a mixture of all the personalities in your life to achieve your life vision and many other things you would like to get accomplished in your life. But does anybody have any questions for me?
I do, Cheryl. This is Jennifer from Tanglewood Conservatories. So, as Mark and Kevin said, some people know their life vision and they live it each minute of every day like it's breathing and it's no problem to them. But which personalities would find it harder to channel their passions and life vision to push themselves to see great success in business?
My thought would be, one would be the expressive, because they're moving around trying to have fun and moving so fast that they'll lose the continuity of staying on the life vision. They're ones that may say, oh, there's a shiny penny, and go after that, and just go from, one topic to the other. Another one might be the analytic, because they're too focused on getting all the details together that they'll never move. That's why I picked ideal or nothing. They're waiting for it to be just perfect before they even take a step. So they won't move forward. Does that help you, Jennifer?
It does, and I have a follow-up question, maybe Kevin or Mark. How do you follow your life vision every day?
I think Nancy probably came up with the best idea that I've seen, and that is where she did, like 100 words for 100 days. So it takes roughly about 6 minutes a day to go through. And what Nancy did, and there's not, I don't think, one right way to do it, but what she did is she took all the things that she was passionate about, and then she, put a definition on each word each day. So it's by doing 100 words for 100 days, it helps us to take just 6 minutes out of the 1,440 minutes every day for 100 days to become more conscious of, am I being intentional in what I'm doing? So much of what we do can connect back into our life vision, but if we don't realize how it connects back into our life vision, I think it saps the energy from us rather than gives us more energy than it's taking.
Understood.
Good. Wow. I hope you got a lot out of it. I certainly got a lot out of it. Cheryl, thank you so much for going through that with us. Personalities, I hope you're getting a chance, all of you, to see how important personalities are. How I want to hear things and how Mark wants to hear things, or how Alicia wants to hear things, or how Rosanna wants to hear things might be different. I have to be sensitive to each one of them.